Hello everyone, welcome back. In last lecture, I explained about graphical representation of data which is a part of statistics. Okay, to represent the data we use bar diagram, pie diagram, percentage bar diagram, then multiple bar diagram, histogram, then frequency curve, frequency polynomial. ये सब ग्राफ हम डेटा को इजीएस्ट वे से रिप्रेजेंट करने के लिए यूज करते हैं. नेक्स्ट पार्ट ऑफ इंट्रोडक्शन टू स्टैटिस्टिक इज मेजर ऑफ सेंट्रल टेंडेंसी. व्हाट इज मेजर ऑफ सेंट्रल टेंडेंसी? which is here. Measure of central tendency provides a very convenient way to describing a set of scores with a single number that describe the performance of the group. It is also defined as the single value that is used to describe the center of data. Measure of central tendency contain three component, that is mean, median, mode. Okay, there are three commonly used measures of central tendency. What is mean, what is median, what is mode, and how can you use these three terms for the data. Next, about mean. Mean is nothing but simple meaning of mean is average. First, arithmetic mean. First of all, for mean, mode, median used for ungrouped data and for group data. What is ungrouped data? Ungrouped data is data which is as it is, and group data is about frequency. Okay, mean arithmetic mean. To calculate the arithmetic mean of set of data, we must first add up all the data values, that is x, and then divide the result by the number of values, which is n. Adding of value which is denoted by this symbol, which is a summation. Okay, this symbol used to indicate the values are to be sum, that is sigma. We obtain the following formula for the mean x bar. Mean is denoted by small x bar and the formula for mean is summation x upon n. ये formula ungrouped data के लिए जो data as it is मिलता है, right? So formula is what? X bar is equal to summation x upon r. X is data and n is what? Total number of values. Okay, here is example for ungrouped data, which is find the mean of 6, 8, 11, 5, 2, 9, 7, 8. Here is a 8 values. Total number of values is 8, that is n is equal to 8. And summation x means this is x1, x2, x3, x4, x5, x6, x7, x8. Okay, this is a 8 number of values. Add these values and divide by n. The summation of x is equal to what? 6 plus 8 plus 11 plus 5 plus 2 plus 9 plus 7 plus 8 divided by 8, which is equal to 56 upon 8 equal to 7. So this is a formula for ungrouped data, and this is an example of ungrouped data. Next, mean for group data. What is group data? Group data contain class interval and frequency. Directly, we can see your example for group data, and formula for group data is summation fx upon n. But what is f and x? F is for frequency and x for class interval value. Okay, then multiply class interval value into frequency and add that values, then we get summation fx and divide by n. But what is n is here? N is nothing but addition of frequency. Okay, here is an example. The following table gives the frequency distribution of the number of order received each day during the past 50 days at the office of mail order company. Calculate the mean. Here we can see number of order is 10 to 12, 13 to 15, 16 to 18, 19 to 21. And frequency is 4, 12, 20, 14. Okay. What is n is here? Addition of frequency. 4 plus 12 plus 20 plus 14. That is n is equal to 50. Okay. But here is a class interval. No single value is here. To find the single value. But what is single value? Single value is the middle value of class interval. See here, number of order is given, frequency is given, find x. X is what? Middle value of class interval. Middle value of 10 to 12 is 11, 13 to 15 is 14, 16 to 18 is 17, and 19 to 21 is 20. So middle value of this class interval is this, and f is already given. Then multiply x into x and f, then we get fx, which is a 4 into 11 is 44, 12 into 14 is 168, 20 into 17 is 340, and 14 into 20 is 280. Then in formula is here summation fx. Summation is addition of this term, that is fx. So 44 plus 168 plus 340 plus 280 is equal to 832. So we get all values. So mean for this group data is equal to summation fx upon n, which is equal to 832 divided by 50 is equal to 16.64. Okay, so this is formula about mean for ungrouped data and mean for group data. Next measure is first here is a property of mean. This is that is a formula, and this is a properties. What is properties of mean? The mean is computed by using all the values of the data. Okay, the mean varies less than the median or more when samples are taken from the same population and all three measures are computed for these samples. The mean is used in computing other statistics such as the variance. Next part of this is a variance, standard deviation, mean deviation. Okay, in that concept we use this concept which is mean, that is x bar. The mean of the data set is unique and not necessarily one of the data value. The mean cannot be computed for any open-ended frequency distribution. The mean is affected by extremely high or low values and may not be the appropriate average to use this situation. Mean is nothing but what we can easily find the mean of the given data. Okay, next is a median. Median is what? The median value of the set of data is the middle value of the ordered data. That is, the data must be put in numerical order first. Okay, median उसके word में ही meaning है कि median is what? जो भी given data रहेगा उसका middle value जो रहेगा that is a median. But ये middle value directly find नहीं कर सकते. जो भी given data रहेगा that is ungrouped data वो raw data होगा, तो उसको ascending या descending order में हमें कन्वर्ट करना है या अरेंज करना है. ओके, अरेंज करने के बाद जो भी मिडल वैल्यू रहेगा दैट इज अ मीडियन. हियर इज एग्जांपल फॉर मीडियन. फाइंड मीडियन ऑफ द फॉलोइंग 11 4 9 7 10 5 6. अरेंज दिस डेटा इन असेंडिंग ऑर्डर. देन वी गेट व्हाट? फर्स्ट स्मॉल वैल्यू 4, then 5 6 7 9 10 11. Here number of value is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. The middle value is fourth one. Okay, so which is a 7. So middle value is 7. Next 1 3 0.5 0.6 2 2.5 3.1 2.9. Okay, here number of values is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Even number, अगर odd number है जैसे 3 5 7 9 11 तो हम इजीली मिडल वैल्यू फाइंड कर सकते हैं. बट ऑड इवन नंबर है लाइक 4 6 8 ऐसे वैल्यूज नंबर ऑफ वैल्यूज है, तो यहाँ पे डायरेक्टली हम मिडल वैल्यू फाइंड नहीं कर सकते. इसलिए वहां पे एक फॉर्मूला अप्लाई करना है, टोटल नंबर ऑफ वैल्यूज प्लस 1 डिवाइड बाय 2. ओके, सो फर्स्ट लुक हियर. Here there is a middle pair is 2 and 2.5. First arrange this data in ascending order. Then two middle value which is a 1 2 3 4 5. Fourth one and fifth one. That is 2 and 2.5. The median is between these two values. Okay. Then the mean of them is 2 plus 2.5 divided by 2, which is equal to 2.25. Okay. So this is what median of this data. Next, this is formula for group data. Group data means class interval with frequency. For that data, we use this formula, which is median is equal to L plus N by 2 minus CF divided by F into H. Here is a lots of concept, that is L, N, CF, F and H. But what is that? So L is lower limit of median class, N is number of observation, CF is cumulative frequency of class preceding the median class, F is a frequency of median class, and H is the class size. That is a difference between class interval. Okay, we can see here example. First example is calculate the median of the following data. Class interval is given 2 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to 8, 8 to 10. And what is frequency? 3, 4, 2, 1. Okay. So first find the find the class interval. For this formula, L, to find the L, first find the N by 2. Okay. What is N? N is here 3 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1 is 10. So value of N by 2 observation is value of 10 by 2 observation, which is a value of fifth observation. Okay. From the column of cumulative frequency CF, we find the fifth observation lies in the 4 to 6. Okay. Means here is a cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency is what? Which is a 3. Then 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 plus 2 is 9. And 9 plus 1 is 10. So this is what? Cumulative frequency CF. Okay. यहाँ पे कौन सा वैल्यू मिला है? N by 2 is what? Fifth one. Fifth is in between what? 2 to 7. तो 7 is the highest value. तो 7 का क्लास कौन सा है? 4 to 6. तो ये हुआ आपका median class. Okay, 4 to 6. And this is the frequency, and use preceding frequency, that is 2, that is a 3, sorry. This is a 3, which is a CF. Okay, so use this middle class, that is 4 to 6, to find the median value. Okay, so L is what? Lower boundary, that is we get 4 and 6 is a median class. So 4 is the lower limit. In last lecture we saw about this upper limit and lower limit. 4 is a lower limit, that is L. Total frequency, that is N, is equal to कितना आया था? Sum is 10. Then CF is a cumulative frequency of the class preceding in the median class. Means जो भी आपको class मिला है, okay, तो उसका जो भी preceding frequency है, cumulative frequency, that is 3. So which is a CF. Next is frequency of the median class is 4. जो भी क्लास मिला है, क्लास इंटरवल मिला है, उसका जो भी फ्रीक्वेंसी रहेगा, दैट इज अ F. Then C is what? Class length of median class, or H. H is a difference. 4 minus 6 is a 2. Next is a put these all values in the formula. Then we get M is equal to L plus N by 2 minus CF upon F into C, or C is difference, that is H. So we get what? 4 plus 5 minus 3 divided by 4 into 2. 4 is what? L. N by 2 is 10 by 2 is 5. CF is a 3 and F is a 4 into 2. We get 5 minus 3 is 2, 2 into 2, 4. 4 by 4 is 1 and 4 as it is. First calculate this all term, then add this L. Then we get median. Next, again example for median. See here, from the following data, calculate median. The given data is what? 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50 and 50 to frequency of this. This is the frequency of this class interval. Look here, first 0 to 10, 10 to 20. This is marks x, then number of students, this frequency. Add this frequency, then we get n is equal to 180. Then cumulative frequency is 10 as it is. Then 10 to 10 plus 20 is 30. 30 plus 30 is 60. 60 plus 50 is 110. 110 plus 40 is 150. 150 plus 30 is 180. यहाँ की जो टोटल है एंड यहाँ की टोटल सेम आना चाहिए, तो आपका आंसर राइट है, अदरवाइज रॉन्ग। ओके, देन यूज दिस वैल्यू n फॉर फाइंड द मीडियन क्लास। ओके, तो n by 2 करो, n by 2 is equal to what? n by 2 is what? 90, that is 180 upon 2, so 90 term. Find this, find here 19 in between what? कम्युलेटिव फ्रीक्वेंसी में फाइंड करना है कि 90 वैल्यू कहाँ पे है। ओके, तो 60 एंड 110 के बीच में 90 वैल्यू रहेगी, बट जो भी अपर वैल्यू रहेगी, मतलब जो नेक्स्ट वाली वैल्यू है 110, उसे कंसिडर करना है। 90 वैल्यू तो नहीं है, तो उसका अबाव कौन सा है? 110, तो उसके सामने जो भी फ्रीक्वेंसी एंड क्लास इंटरवल है वो यूज करना है टू फाइंड द मीडियन। ओके, देन this is a class interval, lower limit, upper limit. This is a frequency. Then preceding value is 60. Okay, and difference between class interval is 10. यहाँ पे सब वैल्यू मिली। ओके, cumulative frequency which include 90, that is a 110, सब हमने देखा है। अभी यहाँ पे देखो मेंशन किया है सब 30 to 40 is here, 30 is L, 50 is F, then this is a cumulative preceding cumulative frequency, that is a PCF, and 110 is a median class. ये 110 हमने that is 110 फाइंड इसलिए किया क्योंकि हमें मीडियन क्लास चाहिए था, इसलिए। अभी ये सब वैल्यू फॉर्मूला में पुट करो। यहाँ पे फॉर्मूला का नोटेशन थोड़ा अलग है। PCF that is a cumulative frequency and I is a H. Okay, put all that value in this formula, then we get what? 30 plus 90 minus 60 divided by 50 into 10. The median is 36. Okay, so this is median for group data. This is properties of median. It may not be actual observation in the data set. It can be applied in the ordinal level. It is not affected by extreme value because median is a positional measure. When use this median, the exact midpoint of the score distribution is desired and there are an extreme score in the distribution. Next, mode. Mode is what? The modal value of the set of data is most frequently occurring value. मतलब जो value ज़्यादा data में होती है, more time appear होती है, that is a modal value. Okay, look here, ungrouped data, that is find the mode for 2, 6, 3, 9, 5, 6, 2, 6. Okay, this is a given raw data. Okay, भी यहाँ पे more कौन सी value appear हो रही है? 2 भी 2 times आ रहा है, 6 3 times आ रहा है, 9 1 time आ रहा है, 3 1 time आ रहा है, 5 1 time आ रहा है। ओके, तो ज्यादा कौन सी वैल्यू दिख रही है यहाँ पे? 6. तो इट कैन बी सीन दैट द मोस्ट फ्रीक्वेंटली occurring value is what? 6. So 6 is the modal value of the given data. Okay, next, mode for group data. Okay, first of all, look here, formula. Mode is equal to L plus H into Fm minus F1 divided by 2Fm minus F1 minus F2. Okay, here L is again lower boundary of model class. H is size of model class, means difference. Okay, Fm is a frequency corresponding to model class. मतलब model class जो भी मिला है उसका जो corresponding, उसके सामने वाला जो frequency, that is a Fm. Then F1 is what? Frequency preceding to model class. मतलब उसका previous वाला जो है, मतलब FM के पहले जो frequency, that is F1, and F2 is what? Frequency proceeding to model class, जो next वाला है वो. Again यहाँ पे देखना है, calculate mode for the following data. जो previous example था वही मैंने again repeat किया है for data. बट उसका फॉर्मूला एंड एक्सप्लेनेशन अलग है. ओके, तो क्लास इज गिवन 2 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to 8, 8 to 10. यहाँ पे देख सकते हो अगेन h इज व्हाट 2. अभी यहाँ पे मोस्ट फ्रीक्वेंटली मतलब बड़ी वाली वैल्यू कौन सी है 4. ओके, तो इसका मॉडल क्लास कौन सा हुआ फिर. टू फाइंड अ मॉडल हियर मैक्सिमम फ्रीक्वेंसी इज 4. मैक्सिमम फ्रीक्वेंसी कौन सा मिला यहाँ पे 4 है, तो उसका जो क्लास इंटरवल है 4 to 6. ओके, सो 4 to 6 का लोअर बाउंड कौन है 4. फ्रीक्वेंसी फॉर द मॉडल क्लास मतलब ये जो हमें मॉडल क्लास मिला कौन सा वाला इसका. ओके, इसका जो करस्पॉन्डिंग फ्रीक्वेंसी दैट इज एफएम इज 4. उसका प्रीवियस वाला मतलब प्रीसीडिंग कौन है 3 एंड प्रोसीडिंग कौन है 2. ओके, तो ये 3 वैल्यू यूज करनी है. So look here. So frequency of the preceding class is 3, proceeding class, succeeding or proceeding class is 2, and C or H is the class length of model class is 2. Put all this value in formula. The formula is what? Mod is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2 FM minus F0 minus F2 into H. यहाँ पे थोड़ा फॉर्मूला अलग है. FM की जगह पे F1 है एंड F0 की जगह पे F1 की जगह पे F0 एंड F2 की जगह पे वहां पे था F1. ओके, सो 4 plus 4 minus 3 divided by 2 into 4 minus 3 minus 2 into 2. So 4 plus 1 by 3 into 2, that is 4 plus. First, calculate this value. Then simply after simplification we get 2 by 3, which is 0.6667. Answer is 4.6667. So this is about mode for group data. Okay, next is the properties of mode. It is used when you want to find the value which occur most often. It is a quick approximation of the average. It is an inspection average. It is most unreliable among the three measure of central tendency because its value is undefined in some observation. Okay, so this is about measure of central tendency, that is mean, mode, median. Mean, then in next lecture we see about measure of dispersion. Thank you.